Just Britt, and I'm back by myself. I'm doing a car video because I said I'm gonna start doing like some vlogs or just videos in my car. I'm not 100% because my day-to-day be busy, but it's not like exciting, and it's literally probably filled with me having a crazy toddler running around or cleaning, drop-offs, pickups. It's not really that exciting, but if we have a day out, like since the weather's getting better, I for sure will go ahead and start doing some vlogs in the summertime. Now I look a hot mess. My hair was cute originally, but it is time to come out. Anyway, I'm testing out this angle until I order me a what's it called, a phone stand that is like up and down to be a little bit more flatter angles, because it's just getting like double chin. It's giving, you guys can see everything, and up close you guys see all my flaws, and I don't really like that. I love myself, I love my flaws, but I don't worry all y'all in my business. Anyway, I was like, it's been a minute since I posted. Me and T haven't done a podcast, so I was like, well, I don't know when we'll be able to do our next podcast, because I mean, life is lifing, you know. So we haven't really been able to do anything yet because I had to I had two loss. Wow, I'm speaking English. I lost two important people to me, family members. I lost a cousin and someone that's like a brother, basically. And same for T. She lost her cousin. So it's been a crazy couple weeks, like for real. I had to do two funerals back to back in one day, and like the strength to do that, because I have no idea how I was gonna get through that. And then my son had to go with me too, and he did a really great job. I'm actually really proud of him. Like, if you guys know or watch other videos, or you know us personally, then you'll know how much of a release that was for me to have. Like, so I do really good that entire day. Like, he did so good, I wanted to cry even more because he did so good. Like, I've been talking to him about, like, you know, funeral and death and stuff like that, just so he wouldn't ask those questions while he was there, when he seen what was happening. But I noticed, I don't think he actually, cause I never took him up to the where the bodies were, so I don't think he ever really fully registered what was happening. But at the same time, he knew people were sad. And then, you know, me crying, obviously, and he was just like, I don't really like being here because everyone's sad, and he doesn't like people to be sad. Jesiah loves happiness. That's why he, you know, does things repetitively, like, to make him happy. If you bring him happiness one time, he wants to do it over and over and over and over, which I get, because I sometimes do that too. But yeah, I actually started to talk about this, had me realize I should do a video update, because I had did the one video when we got Jesiah's diagnosis for autism. Well, he's autistic, so I don't want to say like having a diagnosis of, when it's part of him. But yeah, I want to do an update on that, because a lot of things has changed. Like, he's doing so well. Like, I don't know how time flew like it flew. Sorry I'm talking slow also, guys, because my brain is like going 50 different places. I'm recording this while driving and also trying to think, because I had no real topic, by the way, when I came on here. I just was gonna start talking. But yeah, he's came a long way. Like, from last year to this year, it's crazy. His speech is improving a lot. Like, more people are understanding him, even strangers, which is a big deal, which was a big goal as well. I still have to translate and, oh shoot, guys, my face is really shiny because I put my ointment on. But yeah, his I don't have to translate as much. I still naturally do it. I don't know when I'll let that go, because I've been translating for him all his life. You know, even babies, as parents, we translate for them. Like, they could be like, goo gaga. They'd be like, oh, he wanted some milk. Oh, he wanted you to pick him up. They'd be like, But, you know, so I've been translating his whole life, and then had to do it more due to his speech delay and things like that. So I be having to catch myself because people already are responding to him, and I'm still in the middle of translating what he said, and they already understood what he said. Ooh, can I make that light? Can I make that light? Ooh, I made it. But yeah, they're already understanding it, so they're like, oh, I heard what he said. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm so used to translating that I'm realizing I have to do it less and less. Sometimes when he gets super excited though, like he starts talking and he's doing like a whole sentence, I do have to translate because his words sounds a little choppy because he gets too excited. But when he's saying like basic statements, people understand him. So yeah. Should I make this the update? Since I had no real topic the whole time to talk about. Let's give an update. Okay, so what else about my boo-boo? Oh, so he was doing his physical therapy. Oh, so let me name the things that he was doing, because I don't know where we were exactly with getting him services when I did the last video. I have to go back and look. But I know that he was, this past year, he was doing physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy, feeding therapy. There's another kind of therapy that I cannot ever remember like the name of it, but it's through his speech therapy. It's like with the same speech therapist. Because also I had a tongue tie as a kid. Well, shoot, really into my adult life. I had to go get it clipped when I was an adult, and I realized that this was an issue. And so I've been pointing out and asking the doctors to check for Jesiah to see if he had the same issue. No one listened to me, but I finally had someone listen to me. And he does have a tongue tie, which he has to get surgery for over the summer. Gratefully his last surgery, because I think that would be number 3 or 4. Can't remember. 3rd or 4th. I just realized that it's not 3 or 4. But yeah, so yeah, he has a tongue tie, meaning sometimes it's hard for him to swallow food a certain way, certain textures, and also articulate certain words, which I really wish someone listened to me so I could get it done when he was a baby, so he don't have to go through like the pain and like the process. I went through it. It wasn't the worst. Like day 2 was okay, but or was it a week? I think I was only down bad for a week. But you have a hole in your mouth, so that's a little different. I don't know how I'm gonna explain that to him and like, you know, get him through that. But yeah. What am I saying? Oh yeah, so he has a therapist for that, basically helping him with his tongue movements, pronunciating certain words, and helping him chew and swallow correctly. I'm also speaking a little slow because my brain is also starting to think about the fact that I was supposed to go drop this package off. So I'm like, where am I driving to? I just been driving. Yeah. What else updates do I have about my Jesiah? Let's see. Oh, that was the whole point. So I named all the therapies to say that right now he has paused on physical therapy. She said she wanted to see him like get some strength on his own in a sense, or practice the things that she taught him. And then also him in school with his friends and playing, he should be able to use his left side of his body more, because that's what he was struggling with. He'll always use the right side, so the left side needs to build up muscle. So he's working on that. He's doing really good, actually, the school said. And something was falling out. Let me think. Oh, I noticed he's holding his pencil better. That was an issue as well, like holding a pencil. He usually hold it like this and not like the regular way, or the way that they want you to write, so it can actually press down, you know, the ink or the crayon or the pencil, whatever, can actually get on the paper, so it's not so discouraging for him. Oh my gosh, not that crow about to eat that skunk. It's horrible. Yeah, but basically he's doing really well. his behavior wise, I don't have to worry about him necessarily running away too much now when we're out in public. So now we're getting out there, we're doing more things. Because if you know me, you know I'm an introvert. If you don't know me, now you know. I'm actually like a 50-50, but mostly introvert though. I know it's like ass backwards theory. They didn't make no sense. An introvert, but 50-50. Damn, I have to go the other way because I need to go to Kohl's to return this package. So I'm gonna be taking a longer way there because I went the wrong way. I'm in my mom's car. Vroom, vroom. Get out of my car. Had to get that out of my system. But yeah, if you know, you know. I have no idea what I was just talking about. I have ADD, y'all. I just started talking about my own shit. Since we putting my son's business out there. I got ADD. I be forgetting shit. I be going into a conversation and then that reminds me of another thing and another thing and another thing, and then I'm just mixing conversations, and sometimes I don't even finish those conversations that I already started. Yeah. On top of mom brain that never left. And then also I be overloaded with so much information by having to remember everything about Jesiah. Oh, he's cute. Remember everything, all these details and appointments and diagnosis and stuff like that. But I'm gonna pause the video here because we're getting too close to my home. Now, again, ADD, don't know what I was talking about 2 seconds ago. So let's carry on. Oh, behaviors. That's what I'm about, like, I think at one point. We can go more places. I'm an introvert, so I started to stay inside more. Also, I have bad social anxiety. So on top of that, with Jesiah running away and all kinds of things that was happening when he was a little bit smaller or younger. I guess he's only 4, so like, you know, between 1, 2, and 3. It just gave me more anxiety and didn't make me want to go anywhere. So I just stayed in the house and I milked it and I never went nowhere. But now we've been going out more. We've been going to the grocery store by ourselves too. Usually I prefer to have someone come with us. But I've been doing the runs by myself. You know, I took him to the playground by myself. Shoot, I took him and my niece. Ooh, bumpity bump, forgot about you. I took him, oh, okay, thank you. I took him, my niece, 2 nieces actually. But one of them is older, so I didn't have to worry about her necessarily. But I did it by myself. You know, like, we're taking steps like that now, so I'm happy about that. I'm excited to see what the summer looks like. I want to take him to the pool by myself and not have to like depend on people to go or make plans. Keep those plans, you know what I mean? Because then, like last summer, we only went to the pool less than a handful of times because I was dependent on someone, you know, going with us. So now I don't want to do that this summer. I can do more with him because he follows direction. And yeah, but I'm rambling at this point. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, we don't have our car anymore. I mean, technically we do. It's sitting in the garage. I'm just choosing not to pay for to keep taking care of it because I think it's this way. Because I put so much money in that, and I really didn't want to get rid of it because that's the longest car I've had. Like, I've had that car for 4 years. I've never had another vehicle for 4 years. I used to get vehicles like every year. So, not balling stylist. Balling start. What? Oh my God. Balling status. It's just, I was getting like, what are they called? What are those cars called? Buckets? Is it buckets? I don't know what they're called. But I was getting those kind of cars. They were trash. I mean, like, they were good, but trash. But yeah, so I was really happy to have it for this long. But then I was really sad that it just keeps dying on me. Like, I don't understand. What do you want from me? So my mom, thankfully, she's always a blessing. So it's not over here. She gave me her van that she's already been trying to give me. Like, she had bought a van and a truck and she's been trying to give me the van. And I was like, oh, I definitely don't want to be driving like a mom van when I only have 1 kid. Like, I just don't feel like I should be, oh, there you go. I should be driving a mom van But I also have friends with kids, and we be packed in my car, so the van worked out perfectly because of that. And also it's more space for me and Jesiah because we be having a lot of stuff. For real, where am I supposed to park? I guess me double parking would be very lazy, right? As much as I want to in my heart of hearts, because I do not know what okay, here's the parking lot. Yeah, because somebody was calling me. But yeah, I'm excited. And also road trips. I mean, I have so many plans to include stuff in here to like organize. But okay, so anyway, again, rambling. If you really stayed to the end, I really love you, because I'm just talking about a bunch of different things in this video. But I think I'm gonna start doing that because I like that, like just rambling. Like I said, these last couple weeks have been a little dark, a lot dark. So I'm just trying to focus on other things because that's how I move. Like I don't want to nope, wrong words. I don't want to stay in the darkness for too long, because it takes a long time for me to get out of the darkness, or used to take a long time for me to get out of the darkness. I mean, I say it now, I'm claiming it. So I allow myself to, for regular situations, I allow myself 24 hours to be sad. For this is obviously, I can't put a time on this because, you know. Anyway, don't want to get emotional here, but yeah, but at the same time, I just don't want to stay in that every day, in that sadness, and my mind, just the visuals of them, it's just too much. So I am going to focus on making videos. I don't care if no one watches it. But if you do watch, I appreciate it. Also, I'm working on my room. I like how my room looks now, but I'm going to get me like a little bit more meditating kind of theme items in there. Like I want to have a corner, a calming corner. I want to take my vanity out and then set it up over there. And then I also want to set up an area for me to do videos. I have a whole thing in my brain, so hopefully I'm able to do that in the next couple months, and I will show you guys. I wish I could show you guys how I used to look, because it's a little savage. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video now because I have to go into the store and return this item. I still have social anxiety so this was like helping me take my mind off the fact that I have to go into public. But now that I'm here, I'm like, let me just go, because the longer I sit, the worse it gets. So I'm just gonna go in the store by myself and do my thing. So wish me luck. Anyway, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, leave your comments down below if anyone still leaves comments, because I know I'll be watching so many videos and I don't be leaving comments, but I appreciate a comment if you do. Yeah, I'm out. I'll see you guys on the next video.